Alright guys, I had to charge my camera for a little bit. So my last video freaking shut off. It just needed a full charge. So anyway, I already made a video rambling on about the Bucks and the roster and, the season and whatnot. So check that out. So gonna try this again with the NFL week 2 picks, and then I'll do my preview for the Bucks and Bears game. So let me pull up the schedule here. The dog is barking. NFL week 2. Alright, so the Texans and the Bengals already played on Thursday night. Got it. I want to say I would have picked the Texans anyway, because the Bengals look like shit, and they already fired their OC, and it's looking bad. Oh, it's looking bad in Cincinnati. Let me put this back in here. There we go. Alright. Now, okay, so Bills and Panthers. I'm gonna hate do it, but I'm gonna take the Panthers at home. I think the Panthers defense, especially, I think their pass rush will be the deciding factor against the Bills. The Bills, I'm not sure how they looked last week, but hold on. Just want to see. A lot of people are actually picking the Panthers. I just don't trust the Bills' offense. LaShawn McCoy might make a game of it, but other than that, I just think the Panthers' defense will be just a little bit too much for them right now. Bucks and Bears, obviously, do a separate video on that one. Vikings and Steelers. Okay. Okay, the Vikings do have talent. Well, I'm just talking about the offense side. Okay, they do have some players on offense, and they've added some pieces. They got a healthy offensive line now, and they got Dalvin Cook and Tavius Murray. Okay, I get it. But you have to realize the Vikings played the Saints in that. Well, their offense played the Saints defense. So, yeah, I get it. Sam Bradford and that Vikings offense had a freaking great historic game. I get it. But it's week 1. and it's the Saints defense that's been pretty much dead last in the NFL for how many years now? The Vikings offense, okay, sure, they've added the pieces, and they may have a decent offense this year to coexist with their defense, but not jumping on the bandwagon yet. It's week one, things happen, and the Steelers I think just got more firepower and more veteran leadership and whatnot, and they're at home. I have to take the Steelers over the Vikings. Just you guys jumping on the Vikings offense bandwagon. Just if they could put close to those numbers against the Steelers, then maybe we might be talking. Maybe. But we just have to see. Even so, if the Vikings offense was really that good, I would still take the Steelers. Because the Steelers offense would simply just be... They would fire right back. Steelers offense, and yeah, the Vikings might have a defense, but the Steelers offense ain't nothing to play with. Okay, so enough rambling on about that. Cardinals and Colts. I'm going to take the Cardinals on the road against the Colts. Colts ain't got Andrew Luck. I don't think they really did much last week, if I'm not mistaken. Who did the Colts play? The Colts played the... Colts played the... The Colts got annihilated by the fucking Rams. The fucking Rams were crying out loud. They got straight annihilated. Yeah, Colts. I mean, yeah, Cardinals over Colts. I don't even care who the Cardinals played now. I'll double check who the Cardinals played, but yeah. Who gets annihilated by the fucking Rams? Who gets annihilated by the fucking Rams? They 35-23 against the Browns. I mean, the Lions. Carson Palmer had a pretty decent day. The running game, however, did not. But David Johnson also got hurt too. And they're without David Johnson. I'm still gonna have to take the Cardinals though. I don't care if the Cardinals don't have David Johnson or not. Colts don't have Andrew Luck, and that Carson Palmer should be able to do a good enough job against that Colts secondary. Patriots and Saints. Tom Brady is gonna he's gonna be pissed. I mean, when is he pissed? But Tom Brady and the Patriots, the way the Chiefs came back and fucking beat those Patriots was fucking... That was freaking insane. I'm gonna have to take the, yeah, definitely Patriots over Saints. This Saints defense is gonna be annihilated. I'll tell you that right now. It might be it could be a little bit of a shootout, but I'll take Tom Brady and Patriots all day. I don't care what it is against Drew Brees and Saints. Sorry, Drew Brees, but your team needs a defense or a defensive coach, maybe for that matter. Or good defense, DC defensive coordinator. Browns and Ravens. The Browns. The Browns went head to head with the Steelers. Surprisingly. And the Ravens shut out the Bengals. So, I don't think the Browns will have enough. I don't think. Could I see a Browns win? Sure, but I'm gonna have to go Ravens over Browns, just because I think the Ravens defense will find ways to mix up, confuse, whatever. Rookie quarterback Deshaun Kaiser, and it's tough to run the ball against that Ravens defense, and I think, if the Browns are not able to run the ball at least somewhat, then Deshaun Kaiser ain't gonna have a chance. So Ravens over Browns. Eagles at Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Chiefs at home. I think the Chiefs running game will end up being the deciding factor. Not just because they weren't good against the Patriots, just because I think I put the Chiefs at home. They don't lose much at home, and I'm just going to take their running game against the Eagles. Because if the Chiefs are able to run the ball, then they can slow down the Eagles' pass rush. And plus the Eagles ain't got too great of a secondary, I guess. So, Alex Smith, if he continues what he did last week, they should. I'm not saying they're gonna blow. No, it may end up being a pretty good game, but I'm just gonna take the Chiefs over the Eagles just because the Chiefs are at home, and their running game. Titans at Jags. I'm gonna take the Titans. I mean, they were kind of close with the Raiders, I guess, score wise, kind of close. Not real close, but kind of close. And the Jags, I mean, they blew out the Texans. That was because of the quarterback play. I'm gonna have to take the Titans. I'm not jumping on the Jaguar bandwagon just yet. I think the Titans running game will be a little too much for the. I'm not saying the Titans are gonna run all over the Jaguars, no, but I think the Titans will be able to run the ball more consistently than the Jaguars. Because the Jaguars can't get after the quarterback. The same thing with the Eagles and Chiefs. But I think the Titans will be able to run the ball more consistently, and it will end up being the deciding factor in the end of the game. So, Tennessee Titans over the Jags. Jags for the Jaguars. Jets and Raiders. I'm gonna have to take a Jets loss. The Jets, for the most part, are shit, and the Raiders are not. And enough said. Raiders over Jets. Dolphins and Chargers. Oh, to let you guys know, hope you all are safe. Um, you know, stay safe during that during the hurricane here in Florida, and if you guys got home damage or any kind of damage or flooding or whatever, um, I hope you guys get back on your feet soon, and you know if you're listening from the Keys and down south, know you guys got hit hard, and it's a big storm, but us here in Tampa Bay, we dodged the bullet, and you guys here in Tampa Bay, I mean, we are lucky. I mean, I'm a weather guy, and man, we dodged a big bullet, big time. Like, there wouldn't be much of Tampa Bay, especially near the West Coast, Florida. If we were all scared shitless, like, dude, we ain't gonna have a home. Like we're gonna lose everything. you know, like just the thought, like we're not gonna have a home. We're gonna lose everything. I mean, because of this damn hurricane. We didn't know what to do. We we were we didn't, we were out of our minds. We leaving our homes. I mean, we didn't technically leave the area. We just left our home to a safer place. We didn't go to a shelter, but we left our home to a safer place. And we came back and no damage, thank God. And a lot of trees and branches down though. I cleaned most of that up. So, a little briefing on Hurricane Irma. Alright, so now back to Dolphins and Chargers. Which Dolphins obviously didn't play. We know why. The Chargers, I believe they won last week. Chargers week 1. Chargers week 1. Oh yeah, that's right. They came close to coming back against the Broncos. I'm gonna take the Chargers at home. I'm gonna take the Chargers at home. The Dolphins haven't played the game yet, and the Chargers have. And Philip Rivers at home against the Dolphins secondary, I think, will be. I think they'll have more of a balance. I think between run and pass, and that's what you need against the Dolphins. You need to be able to run the ball. You need to be able to run the ball some, and then sling it down the field. And I think the Chargers will be able to do that. And the Chargers got some playmakers on their defense, and I'm not charging Jay Cutler and the Dolphins, so there you go. So Chargers over Dolphins. Cowboys and Broncos. I'm going to take I'm gonna. Oh God. I'm gonna have to take the Dallas Cowboys over the Denver Broncos. The Dallas Cowboys have what it takes to against that Broncos front. The Cowboys. What you need against Denver is on offense. That you need to have a decent offensive line, and obviously the Cowboys have the best offensive line in the NFL, and that's why they'll win. And I don't think the Broncos offense will be able to do be consistent enough to overpower the Cowboys on their offense. So the Dallas Cowboys over the Denver Broncos on the road. 49ers at Seahawks at home. The 49ers, they got shit faced against the freaking Carolina Panthers. Make sure it's working. The Seahawks, didn't they? Seahawks. Didn't they beat somebody pretty good? If I'm not mistaken. So I got my pad down here. They beat, oh no, Green Bay. 17-9. With the box score. Come on. Trying to pull it up here. Russell Wilson, he didn't have too bad of a game. Aaron Rodgers had a pretty good game. I think it looks like, I mean, it is a division battle, so you never know within the division. I'm still gonna take the Seahawks. The Seahawks, I think, simply just have a better team than the Niners. The Niners are still rebuilding. They're still finding themselves. And I don't think the Niners have enough on both sides of the ball to be able to beat the Seahawks. The Niners simply just need more help. That's all I can say. I think what will prove to be the case is up front. Offense and defensive lines, and I think the Seahawks defensive line will be too much for the Niners offensive line. And that's about it. And so Seahawks over Niners. Redskins at Rams. I'll take the Rams at home. Not just because they blew out an Andrew Luck-less Colts. No. That's just because of how much the Redskins are idiots and stupid. The Redskins they got Kirk Cousins, who is not as good as what everybody thinks he is. And he ain't got much people to throw the ball to. They got rid of all their guys, including DeSean Jackson here in Tampa. Thank you, Washington. The Redskins are simply, they might be worse than the Browns. They just might be worse than the Browns. I mean, it's just wow. Rams at home over the Washington Redskins. Then the Monday night doubleheaders, Green Bay at Atlanta. I think revenge factor may kind of play into this. I'll take Green Bay. I think a revenge factor played in. Um, I think Green Bay beating the Seahawks kind of, you know, makes them feel good a little bit, I guess. Uh, I mean, the Falcons barely held on against the Bears. Um, I don't know, something just tells me Green Bay's gonna pull it out. Not just because the Falcons are inside the Bucks division. Someone just tell me that they're gonna pull it out. I don't know. Someone just tell me that Aaron Rodgers is gonna. He's not gonna take it. So Green Bay over Atlanta Monday night, and the other Monday night game, Lions at Giants. Um, I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take the Giants at home. I don't know if I can trust Matthew Stafford on the road against a decent team. Um, um, Especially if the Lions are not able to run the ball at least somewhat adequately, then that Giants pass rush of course, they both got pass rushing. And I just think the team that simply is able to convert third downs and run the ball better is going to end up winning this game. I think the team with the better offensive line is going to win this game. The team with the better offensive line and the better quarterback. And that's just a smidge to the Giants. Would I be surprised if Lions win? No. I wouldn't be surprised. This is week 2, and some of these are just guesses. Because I haven't really done a whole lot of research. Just haven't felt like it the past couple weeks. And next week, hopefully I'll have more accurate info. So a quick breakdown. Panthers over Bills. Yeah, let me repeat that. The Carolina Panthers over the Buffalo Bills. Bears and Bucks, there'll be another video. Steelers over the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Minnesota Vikings. The Arizona Cardinals over the Indianapolis Colts. New England Patriots over the New Orleans Saints. The Baltimore Ravens over the Cleveland Browns. Kansas City Chiefs over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Tennessee Titans over the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Oakland Raiders over the New York Jets. The Los Angeles Chargers over the Miami Dolphins. The Dallas Cowboys over the Denver Broncos. The Seattle Seahawks over the San Francisco 49ers. The Los Angeles Rams over the Washington Redskins. The Green Bay Packers over the Atlanta Falcons. and the New York Giants over the Detroit Lions. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Um, and if you want to take all my picks, go ahead. If not, well, I don't care. Whatever. And and I'll and I'll catch you all next week. So, peace, and remember, seize the day.